Welcome back to my channel. This week's video, as you can tell by the title, is a walnut tiny house video. This one is going to be more in-depth than my previous tiny walnut house video, which was a bit more of like a trailer, so I hope you enjoy the first part of this series. In cleaning up the inside, before I didn't have these fancy carving tools, but that has definitely made a difference cleaning up the inside for these in comparison to the first ones that I've done. So this has made the process a lot easier, and I think it has made it even cleaner and smoother on the inside. That is all done. These look all nice and clean on the inside, and this one has a hole in it, so I specifically chose this one to try and make a chimney in it, so that's going to be fun. And this one doesn't have any holes in it. Here I'm making a mark so when I make the hinges everything lines up properly. Now I have the space for where the hinge is going to go, and as you can see it lines up properly. So now I just need to make it a little bit bigger and make sure the hinge will fit in place. Now that we have the hinge all glued into place and it closes nicely, we are going to start putting in the floors. I wanted to go with wood. I've seen others where people use cardboard or something lighter weight. I just really like the idea of going natural and doing wood instead of cardboard. So now I'm just cutting it into place, and I'm really not sure what this tool was originally for, but it works great for cutting wood, so that's what I'm using it for. And I'm just trying to line it up and see if I need to add more, how much of a curve it needs, if it needs to be sharper on one side or the other. And I had seen in some people's videos where they've done walnut shell houses where the floor is just continuous all the way across and it just is attached at one end. And I hadn't done that before, so I wanted to give it a try with this one. And here is the one with the chimney hole. So I want to do one floor on either side, not have it continuous all the way across. So I'm working on one side of the shell floor, and this isn't big enough to fit all the way across, so it's going to need to be a few. And what I like to do is I like to get a couple of different colored pieces of wood so it looks like floorboards, because I think that looks really cool. So I had seen the idea to make the wood stove from Pinterest, but I'm trying out this thing that I haven't seen on Pinterest but I think would be really cute, where the base / foundation underneath the floor is rock. And if I had seen this on Pinterest as an idea, it was probably like crumpled up paper made to look like rock or clay or something, and not actual rock. But I wanted to do it with actual rock because it looks natural. And I did end up trying 2 different methods, one where I shoved the rocks in there and then covered it with glue, but I wanted to see if this one would hold better, which I think it will, where I put some glue in the bottom and then start putting the rocks on top, and then when I have like a layer, then I put more glue in there. I think this one is actually going to hold better just because the glue will be able to bond with the walnut shell and all the different rocks instead of just like holding them in place on the outside. That is going to do it for this week's video. This is only part 1. There may or may not be 2 more parts. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.